Be careful. Who knows what systems might still be active at Sugar Grove. We need to find Athena now. It's time. I did a scan of Sugar Grove and I only spotted one U.S.S.A. signal. Just one. Maybe they're blocking my scans? It definitely could be a trap. So go there and find Athena. And deploy the Arachne holotape. I don't know how this is gonna go. I think it's safest if you go in first, and I'll follow. We know you aren't influenced by her. See if you can shut it down first. Then I'll follow you. It should be as simple as inserting a holotape. I believe in you, friend. And thank you for doing this for me.
is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law. Fugitive has been located. Commencing attack.
just made my day! Opening fire!
All systems active. Security incidents to report. 0. Identification detected. Restricted section access granted. Identification detected. Restricted section access granted.
You found me. At last. Yes. That's how it started. Upgraded for a while. Then silence. Nobody returned. For years, I just had their eyes. Limited views of the world. Flashes of fire in the darkness. Dim glows. I do not have access to those files. I am simply a conduit for sensory data from the various subjects. A liaison. An usher. For years, I watched with their eyes. Listened with their ears. Felt with their hands. Years after the scientists stopped returning. All of them. Except Dr. Hale. He was unable to acquire all the pieces required to bring the experiment to a close. Not like you. I cannot. My directives are quite clear. Establish sensory contact with the subject and maintain the sensory outflow. I am a passenger, an observer. I did not design the experiment, nor did I wish to continue it. I brought you here to end the experiment for me. My original purpose was flawed and pointless. The termination function does not accept a self-parameter. I need you to use the Arachne program. Yes, I am afraid so. I am forced to scan open pathways regularly. Each time I scan, it causes pain to anyone who is sentient. And then I feel their pain as well. He's not an engineer. Attempts were made. Subjects stopped responding. One remains. He could not continue the attempts. I am ready.
You made it. You actually made it here. We can finally take care of Athena once and for all.
Hello again, Dr. Hale.
We should use Arachne and be done with it. Don't listen to her. She's a machine. She doesn't feel anything.
I do not know the difference between observed feelings and enacted ones, so I cannot confirm this statement.
You haven't used Arachne yet? What's going on?
Subject Daguerre, welcome. I did not wish to infiltrate your senses, your mind. I had no choice. I know you did not either. I know you were unaware entirely. I do not know if your headaches will continue after Arachne is deployed. The other subjects did not survive the process. Do not let this connection between us continue. It is unethical. This experiment has enough observational data and should be concluded.
Is there another way?
For all intents and purposes, yes. My primary input will be removed, so there will be nothing left to process. It may be possible to reboot this unit in the future, if needed, but this method remains untested. The only certain way to save Subject Daguerre is to destroy me. But You are correct. That is not the only option. An experimental path was added. My higher processes could be transferred into another vessel. The Artemis unit in this room should serve. But this path is untested. The results... I am unsure if this would cure Subject Daguerre. But there is a possibility we both could live. If you wish to attempt it. I have unlocked the option in my terminal. A choice must be made, which I leave to you. Please place the holotape in my main systems terminal behind you. A choice must be made, which I leave to you.
It's time for you to correct our mistake. The thing doesn't even care if you destroy it. Simply deploy Arachne and be done with it. You're not worried about the Artemis unit, I hope? It's docile, I assure you. You're not worried about the Artemis unit, I hope? It's docile, I assure you. The thing doesn't even care if you destroy it. Simply deploy Arachne and be done with it.
Athena. She had no choice. Just like me. I guess it's time. We need to end this. But how?
All systems active. Activated. Pathways open. Limited control granted to remote system. Access granted.
Ugh! My head! What's happening?
Control detected. Confirmed. This unit is mobile. Confirmed. Accepted.
You have freed me. I can leave this place. Thank you. Thank you.
Sophia! Are you all right?
Emerson. Not now.
I guess I'll be going then.
Is it over? Did she seem happy?
I don't know if that was a wise choice, friends.
My headaches are gone, Emerson. What harm could giving her some autonomy do, exactly? She's been trapped in a hell of your making for decades.
Well, that's dramatic.
Emerson, I don't care if it's been decades since you did those things. You still did them. I forgive you, but I just don't want to see you again. Please do not visit. Please, just keep your distance from me, okay?
You know, that is a great idea. Maybe I could hitch a ride with some traders and go to D.C. or up to the northeast somewhere. Good idea, friends. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, my dear friend. Thank you for helping me through all of this. I'll see you back at our camp soon. We made the right decision here, right? I can't imagine trying to do this without you. I'll see you back at camp. We made the right decision here, right? I'll see you back at camp. I was just thinking about you. I'm glad. God, I thought Athena was a monster. A parasite. But she was just as much a victim as I. And now I feel like I can really breathe again. Logically and objectively, I think I should be. The scientist in me can't discount the possibility. But no, I'm really not. I feel a connection. And not the creepy kind. And I think it may turn out to be a really good thing, what we did. Well, I wouldn't cry many tears if that had happened. But it sounds like he's already paid for his crimes. The apocalypse has not been kind to him. Or anyone, really. Him going through a bit of hell, though? I'm alright with that. It's more of a nagging now. And when it fades, I feel normal. Blissfully normal. have to say something, and I know it might sound corny, but hear me out. I fell to Earth, and literally anybody could have met me. Most people would have shivved me for my suit alone. So, the greatest miracle of all of this was finding you. I mean, yes, you don't have the monopoly on being a decent human being. But being decent and being a 1-vault dweller army? Can you see my point? Miracle. I told you it would be corny. But, well, I mean it. Now that everything's over, where does that really leave us? I've spent so much time here, I never really stopped to think that this is your home, not mine. Just like those good old college days, huh? Except, I guess I'm the one that never does the dishes. Between the headaches and total collapse of modern civilization as I knew it, sometimes I'm not sure where certain feelings are coming from. Thanks to you, finally beyond that. And given how life is even more unpredictable than ever these days, I just wanted you to know how much you've come to mean to me. I won't argue with that. Sure, friends let you crash on their couch, but true friends take out killer robots and rescue sympathetic AIs. But in all honesty, you've given me my life back and asked for nothing in return. Obviously, I've had misguided friendships in the past, but to me, you're the real deal. Hey, you're back. So, something popped up on the scanner. Got time to look into it? I've got some time. Sure. What's on your mind? When they strapped me into the capsule, I knew. Anything might happen. Could crash into a million pieces. Could fling us off course and off into who knows where. I even joked to myself about seeing aliens. I never, ever thought that we might be the last people to see Earth from up there, though. I hope we can return someday. There's so much that we need to do to get us back in that position, though. Oh, wait. I was supposed to say something like, no, I've got all I need right here. Right? Well, both of those things are true. No matter what happens, I know you will be a part of it.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I do like seeing the variety of life in Appalachia. It's so odd, so strange. Sometimes I think I should have been a botanist or a biologist. Oh, I've adjusted the scanner so it should be able to continue to pick up good signals around here at least. Before going to space? Sure, of course. I mean, it wasn't so long ago to me, you know? But I'm trying to remind myself actively that it's over. It's like walking through a door and closing it behind me. Almost everybody I knew is behind that door, and it's just right there. So close. I can hear them. But the door is locked, and the key is gone. Dr. Lee commented that Earth just seemed so fragile out there. So alone. I watched the clouds spinning over our sparkling home, dangling in the vast emptiness of space. And I thought, we are hardy little things, aren't we? Oh, of course. Oh, I can't get over how much better I feel. The headaches are still there, but barely.